Hello and welcome to the Long View with me, Jon Jordan. Today we're doing a first time user experience video where we play a game for the very first time and get that, go through the tutorial. The game is called Red Tides Art of War, so we just wait for it to kick in. Obviously in this situation we want to kind of kick into the game as quickly as possible. In some ways, always nice to have a trailer to set the scene, but equally we don't want one of these particularly massively long ones. We basically want to get into the game. This looks like it's a massively long one. I think this is a kind of a problem for developers. Developers are so into their game, they spent so long developing it, they just kind of think, oh, it's so great to have get everyone to look at our game and have this really cool animation. But particularly for mobile, it just doesn't really matter. You know, we've probably looked at something on the App Store. We know roughly what we're getting. If you want someone to look at your cool trailer, then maybe show it after the tutorial or something, or just stick it on YouTube. Because to be honest, this is like nothing. This isn't like anything new we haven't seen in the game before. A guy with a big motorcycle and guns shooting a big thing and chasing him. I mean, this is kind of what games are all about. And maybe if this was a Final Fantasy game, it would be exciting. But it's not a Final Fantasy game. So, no, so I'm not skipping it. I mean, the whole point of having this first time user experience video is just to experience what the developer kind of wants you to do. I think it's very odd in some ways where developers put these videos in and then let you skip them. Either they should be short enough to be in there and useful that people won't skip them, otherwise what's the point in doing it? Although at this stage we're 2 minutes in, so I'm starting to get tempted to skip it. Okay, I'm getting a clue there. RTS, the type of genre of the game, because that was definitely not gameplay. Oh good, it's still going on. I mean, this video's go. This is very pretty and interesting, and but yeah, really. Show us the game. Right, so there we go. Start the game. Loading, that's pretty fast. It's just checking who I am. I'm looking at Apple services. Right, enter my name. Okay, so let's put a name in. Right, so here we get in the tutorial.
Commander, we can win this battle by destroying enemy base.
Sounds good. Destroy the enemy base.
Tap the plus sign to produce new units.
Oh, so that's my base. Okay. So do I just tap on that one?
Tap the
Where is he?
icon to produce more
Tap on the
units.
icon to produce more. Use the slider.
Tap the
Okay.
confirm button to complete
So
the
where are they
unit
coming out?
production.
Oh, so they're red.
All your
My base
troops
is
will be
blue.
deployed again at
Odd,
the end
okay.
of the turn.
All your troops will be deployed again at the end of the turn. So all I've done here is I'm not touching the screen or anything. I've just deployed those troops. I assume it's my turn. Is that my turn going off at the bottom there?
Enemy's outer turret.
With that blue bar coming down, there's more random troops just being created. Let's have a look what's going on over here then. No, there's some big units there. So I mean, should I be doing some of these? I don't know.
Produce more units to optimize the formation
Optimize my
of your
formations. I don't know what this one does. I don't know where my this whole turn thing is. Maybe there isn't a turn in that sense. Oh, looks like we've got loads coming towards us. So, oh, I haven't got enough of this currency. That's why it's not happening. Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on here in terms of how I'm generating the currency for these things,
Tap the plus sign to produce new
or what
units.
these troops are, or what's happened here. Okay.
You can also tap on unit's icon to increase its number.
So maybe some really big units going to be turning up now. Oh, look at those. Okay, so flying units. So you're kind of setting up a loadout and it just keeps happening. Units have active abilities. Please consider the timing of these. That means I'll just tap on there though to get whatever those are. I guess I don't know how I'm generating more of this green, these green gems.
Our troops are unstoppable. The enemy base is just
Which
ahead.
obviously you're using to create your units. I don't know how I'm getting them. I don't know what this blue thing at the bottom is.
Soul essence mine
I can see there's more
upgrade
gems kind of
completed.
happening, but is it because I'm taking...
Commander's skill is all
What's this one
set.
doing?
Tap
Okay,
here to
release
release
airborne. No idea
airborne.
what that is. Airborne troops, no doubt. Oh, there's a shadow. Or is it going to be a bomb? If it's a bomb, it's in the wrong place. Okay, what are we doing? What's that airborne troop doing?
Victory is at hand, Commander.
Okay, don't know what that one does. Getting quite busy there, isn't it, on the screen? Yeah, I can't say I know what I'm doing there. Very impressive, but I don't really have an idea of what my battle strategy
Well
is.
done, Commander.
Which is fine, it's the tutorial, I suppose. I'm probably not going to have all those troops in the next battle. I'm probably going to get a smaller subset. Often in these games you get quite an impressive kind of first experience to keep you playing, and then they take all the toys away from you. Okay, there's quite a lot of rewards. Still not seen anyone on a motorbike. I have no idea what I'm doing here, honestly. I hope I'm not playing anyone real. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I waiting for something now? Am I supposed to be doing something? I wonder if I'm playing an AI. Right, so tap to change my commander skills. I don't know what that one is. That's a missile. Select missile strike, always useful. I don't know what the rune page one is. Those are my... I'm Terran 1. Those are my troops I've got. Okay, I'm waiting for the other person who is... I don't know what language that is. Maybe Chinese or Japanese, I suppose. Probably Chinese, I think. So... They didn't tell me what to do because I don't know what to do. I press on that one, I get some of these guys, I press on them and I get a whole bunch of them. I press on that and I don't have any resources. So can I can't select, no I can't select them, I haven't got enough of that currency thing. So I just wait, I don't know how I'm getting this currency. So these, it's kind of interesting, so these are kind of troops with spears on and then suddenly we get these dropships and I guess it's quite steampunk. The enemy's not doing anything at all. Okay, I've got some more. So let's just keep adding these guys in. What are they? We've got flamethrower type guys. And they're attacking these eggs. Don't know what these are. Oh, there's an enemy. An enemy kind of a magic person. I can choose some more. No, I'm gonna need. Oh yeah. What are these guys? I don't know what they are. Crossbow guys. Okay. So all my enemies are dead by their flamethrowers. I don't really have any control over this. It's kind of quite lane based really in that way. I'm not really yeah. So I don't know what these satellite things do. No idea. Let's have one. So I don't know if the is this. Am I supposed to be destroying? Oh, I have destroyed those eggs. I don't know quite what those eggs are. So these. Do I have any special powers yet? No. Do I have, what currency do I have? No, not enough yet. Oh, dogs. Are they dogs? What on earth are they? Can I zoom in? Can't zoom in. Okay, gonna probably choose another one yet? No, not yet. So just my squads. So you kind of, I guess you're setting up the squads in different number of units that you want. There's some strategy there. I've conquered something. Surviving units receive a veteran bonus. Don't know what that means. So what does this one do? I pressed that button and I don't know. Right, I can use this one now. So this is a big mecha-y thing. Come on. Oh, is that so? What does he do? Oh no, that's not him though, is it? That was that airborne thing I used. So here's the mecha thing. Okay. So the battle is going on my side. I don't know what that airborne thing did, but it kind of turned up and probably helped me in some way. And now my troops are just swarming over the enemy. Although we've got that big, because you get closer to the base, they have these bigger weapons, don't they? But as you obviously go on, you're getting more of this currency to use. And you can see here at the top of the top of the left hand of the screen, you can see kind of what units I've got available. Oh, that's a big dragon the enemy's got there. And I suppose I can go in and kind of no, I can't. If I did have, I could maybe go in and increase how I use my resources, I suppose. So that's quite tactical. You can still go and do that. Now that last cannon's gonna go. Oh no, there's another whole bunch of them turning up. What does this one do? Okay, attention, I'm using airborne. Oh, it's that one again. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not doing very well now. How can I scroll back? So I guess you have this waves. You get waves of enemies, and that's wave 17. Wave 18 happening. Countdown. No, you probably need to boost up some of these. 10 of those. It's always good to have grunts, isn't it? Let's get some more. So what are they doing? Come on, just go and attack this one. Then if I tap on it, does that help? What does this one do? It says 0 on it. I am using a rally. I don't know what that means. Did I drag it on to there? I think I'm making progress, I have to say. But I am not clear on what is going on. And that's the kind of problem with mobile games. This, to me, has a bit of a PC feel to it. I'm using up currency to say, because I'm using up currency to get that as well. This is gold currency. I have a lot to learn, I fear. What else should I increase? What are some of these satellites do? Have more of those. And what is that airborne thing doing? It just kind of turns up. And doesn't seem to be dropping troops off. Doesn't seem to be attacking people. Another thing is, this game is taking a long time. This is the first proper game I've ever played in the, and it's just taking forever. I know kind of MOBAs do take a while, but this is a mobile game. Obviously, it's playing in landscape mode, so it's not designed to be just pulled out your pocket and played. But how long are we on? We're on 14 minutes now since I loaded the game, so this has probably gone on for 5 minutes, and I'm still not quite there yet. Let's put up some more of these. What does that one do? I'm using airborne. Whatever that means. Okay. Wave 27. Because the other thing is, it's taken a while. We had this kind of, everyone was fighting in the middle. Like when it gets to this stage, can the enemy do anything? Because otherwise, you want to kind of have that finishing quite quickly. You don't just want to spend the last 3 minutes just, well, I'm going to lose. In this case, I'm going to win, or in their case, I'm going to lose. Because obviously, they're just quit out then. That's not a very nice experience. Okay, most valuable player. Well, there's only 2 of us. I suppose that some of the other games are more than have more than 2 players, which feels like a bit like a MOBA in that sense. maybe some of the other levels are a bit different. I've got these following. So I've got this is the set that the other guy was using, or the other player was using, I should say. And I've got a loot box. I've got some coins, which I don't know what they do, and the history of the Great Interstellar War. I'm not really sure I'm bothered with that. Okay. Oh, this is currency. I've earned some coins. Yeah. So I think we'll just leave it there because I don't have a problem being confused playing games for the first time. That's games are, in this case, free-to-play games are normally very deep layered systems, particularly for meta game. Really, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of tactics in this game. I don't really understand what the tactics are at all. I don't really know what I'm doing there. It seems very tank rushy to me. I'm sure there are at least some rock paper scissors kind of strategies that I should be using and thinking about. The game's not really showed that to me in the tutorial at all. It's what it is. I do kind of think as a first time user experience, that's quite a complex one, and one of the more complex ones I've ever seen, really. You don't really get a lot of... I mean, you get hand-holding to take you through the level, but you don't really understand what's going on with that at all. I have no understanding what's going on in this game. Which means, not a problem, I'm going to go back and play it some more, but particularly on mobile when there's so many other games to be playing, and I'm already playing a whole bunch of games, I just don't have a lot of time to spend 10 hours working out how this game works. Unless I really start to enjoy it, which we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, enough for now. This is the long view where we play free-to-play mobile games. Particularly spend a lot of time on this first-time user experience, which I think is pretty important for mobile games, to get people into the game and get them understanding what's going on and get them wanting to play more. But we do other things as well. So some games we've been playing for months and years. So we like doing videos about things we like, sometimes things we don't like. So if you like free-to-play mobile games and want to learn more about them, do subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching the video, and we hope to see you again soon.